Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. In the air, left field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that's a one-out single. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. Relay throw to third, and he's got no chance. He's out. Raffy coming to the plate now. Aye. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one missed. Polanco. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Ball inside.
This one in the air, right field. Eldridge brings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting second.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of first. Two down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. Soto goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
Gets under it and pops it up. Webb. And that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Semien. And there's one away. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
And Adames swings through that one. No score here in the second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Oh, he gloves it. Not in time. Infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Now, Bryce Eldridge.
Nope. That's inside.
Adames leads off first with one away.
Ball.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Here's Elliot Ramos. High fly ball, right field. Baden settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second, but he beats the throw. Save. All loaded up. Logan Webb, the next Giant to hit.
Logan Webb.
Listen, you got to attack him just like you would any other hitter right here. Now, you can't let up just because you think it's a pitcher at the plate. If he gets a bloop single, 2 runs coming down to score. You can't have that. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Out towards right center field. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Got him. Out number 2.
The first baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the dirt. Polanco off of first with 2 away. Hit weakly on the ground. They get the force, and that ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Second baseman, Luis Arise.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. This to center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
One down. One out man at first. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That one lifted to left. Soto really on his horse for it. Brings it in. 2 down. And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 so far.
Chapman.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Beatty.
The right fielder, number 7, Brett Beatty.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ball 1.
That smash towards center. And there's 1 down. Kodai Senga getting ready to hit.
Kodai Senga.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Pass gets it to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Fly to right his first time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 4th. Stepping in, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's 1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and There's just no one there to knock it down.
Out towards right center field. Baden on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Go ahead run on base. Eric Haas digs in now. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Now a relay to third. Save! Just ahead of the tag.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's going to be Logan Webb. 2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Fastball for a strike at 95. That one's in there. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with
swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. He popped out his first time.
Soto.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Flying to center his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Mets,
Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Runners on the move. Swing and a chopper. Devers throws on to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The center fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Out to short. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Devers.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. And that's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike 1. Swing and a bouncer. Adames to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. And that one moves his feet.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Home team down a run here on opening day. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Eric Wagaman trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Wagaman at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece, and stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Wagaman checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Comes a 2-2. Up the middle, Adames. And the Mets go 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Austin Warren.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's foul.
Fouled off down the right side. 0-2 now. One away. So digging in, Bryce Eldridge. A walk, and he's also singled.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swings and misses. 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Tyrone Taylor.
28. Tyrone Taylor.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
Now trying to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Down the number 2 hitter, Marcus Semien.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Juan Soto now cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this A guy with some slug to him.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next to the Giants.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Logan Webb. There goes the runner. And that is out of play. Now a quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. Yo, 1. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Haas on at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. Called strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So back to the top of the order. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first, and they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Taylor gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Now pitching for
number 77 gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Out to short, Adames. Fires over to first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Out towards right center field. Bader racing after it. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
And here is Jorge Polanco. In the air, right field. Eldridge has a beat on it, brings it in. Runner tags at second. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
So the tying run at second. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, a big two-out hit, and the game is tied. At the plate, Brett Beatty. Foul ball there. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 2-1.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, MJ Melendez.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Runner at two down. Here, the bottom of the seventh. New pitcher on here, Caleb Killian.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the eighth. Leading off, number 16.
Rafael Devers.
Tap foul at the plate. Taylor under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Matt Chapman.
Chapman gets a piece there. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. The Mets holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. Out to short, Lindor. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Number 2.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, number 10.
Marcus Semien.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. On to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And
Up
now it's Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof.
Runner takes off. Swinging a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Coming around third is Soto. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel. Put the
ouch, that one got him.
First base.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman.
First and second, one out. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Polanco hanging in there. 2 on, 1 out. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
The third baseman.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Bo Bichette will hit next. Rolled over to third. Chapman fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the ninth, digging in, number 8.
Number 8, Bryce. Eldridge. Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Luke Weaver.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Up the middle, Lindor. Over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next to the Giants.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Berg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.